you making shows about this man's life story and he need to go to somebody else to get some money?
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up?
Now we got to talk, cuz some of y'all have disappointed me, cuz I hate when y'all don't keep the same energy. And I want y'all to keep in mind, this whole beef is over a picture. We got dudes that's 50 years old beefing over a photograph. And see, I knew what was going on the last time, but it wasn't my place to speak on anybody's financial situation. So let me just tell y'all what's going on. Y'all know the other day, Big Meech took a picture with Rick Ross, who is the sole enemy of 50 Cent, all right? Y'all know 50 is doing the BMF show. You know, 50 reached out to Big Meech when he got out of jail. And of course, we know Lil Meech is playing Big Meech in the BMF show. And I was the only person yesterday when Rick Ross responded to, 50 being in his feelings, calling Big Meech a snitch, basically posting a picture with the rat. And I was the only one who said, what about Lil Meech? Where does Lil Meech fall into this conversation? And now we find out. So Meech DM'd 50 Cent, and 50 Cent, like a female, decided to expose the DMs. And if you've been following my channel, I hate when grown men put out private messages from other men. That is such a female, feminine thing to do. I don't care if it's 50 Cent. I don't care if it's somebody in my family. I don't care who it is, somebody I like. I don't feel like men should do that. So 50 exposes this message of Lil Meech speaking about the situation between his father and Rick Ross. And he said, they just told me you unfollowed me off of Instagram and now you managing Skilla Baby with Rocket when I brought him around you first, when you didn't even have a clue who he was. Skilla Baby is that little rapper that's been popping right now. And so I'm guessing Lil Meech has some business with Skilla Baby, and now 50 Cent is managing him because he wants to get back at Lil Meech over this situation with Ross and his father, all right? He said, now you mad at me when I would take the shirt off my back for you. I can't believe this, man. You act as if I'm your enemy. I've only showed you love and loyalty. I'm human. I go through my own ish, but I never switched up on you. F Ross. But he gave my dad some bread so he can afford to pay his bills until our next season starts. This internet ish is throwing me off, man. You know me in real life. And you see at the bottom, it says 50 Cent, because he posted this on Instagram. He said, what next season, Lil Ninja? So now he's saying, it's not going to be another season of the show all over a picture. This is a grown man, 50 years old, pushing 60. And for the first time, I don't see people on the internet laughing at the 50 Cent shenanigans. For the first time, I see people saying, why did 50 do that? 50 shouldn't have did that. Why would he do that to Lil Meech? But any other time, y'all laughing and cackling when 50 Cent is being immature. Oh man, that's why you never get into it with 50. you know how 50 is. I told y'all when 50 was going at Diddy, and this don't have nothing to do with Diddy and his allegations. We know that Diddy did some horrible things to Cassie, but we knew that 50 Cent was only going at Diddy because he was mad that Diddy was smashing his baby mama. Look, y'all ain't say nothing when 50 did that to Tierra Marie, and I know Tierra Marie owed him some money, but does he have to drag her through the ground? No. We've seen 50 Cent do stuff like this for years, and it's always funny. Now y'all want to pick and choose talking about, oh, Lil Meech, we got to protect Lil Meech. Why? Because y'all like the show? And then, why do Big Meech need any money? And yeah, I could say, why won't his son give him some money, right? But 50 Cent making millions off of his life story. Why shouldn't he come out of jail and get a big check from 50 Cent, the production company, whoever's making all of this money off of BMF? Some money should be going to Big Meech. Why does he need to go to Rick Ross to get some money? That's the first question we need to be asking. How are you making shows about this man's life story and he need to go to somebody else to get some money? Y'all need to point that finger at 52. So you done stole this man's life story and he needs some money? And that's why I said earlier, I didn't want to speak on it, but I figured if Big Meech was chilling with Rick Ross, it was about some business. I didn't want to say maybe he needed some money. And I don't know, maybe Lil Meech is just saying something so he could try to clean this up with 50. I don't know. But at the same time, I just figured Big Meech was kind of floating around trying to figure some things out when he got out of jail. And in my mind, I was like, well, okay, we gonna see how things look when 50 kind of adds him to the show, and, you know, maybe they'll do a documentary or something like that. But I just figured it had to be some money coming from BMF that was going to, I'm talking about BMF the show, that was going to Big Meech. I'm at a loss for words when it comes to that. And number 3, 4, 5, whatever number we on, why does Big Meech have to like carry on with your beef? Big Meech older than both of y'all. Why do he gotta be caught up in y'all juvenile beef that y'all been going through for about 10, 20 years? Why does Big Meech have to be in the middle of that? Oh, he can't, you can't be friends with him because I don't like him. That's childish, man. That's childish. And I know 50 and Rick Ross have some friends in common. You can't tell me it's people that they don't work with just because they might be cool with 50 or they might be cool with Rick Ross. So why you sitting here trying to choose sides when it come to Big Meech? Why does 50 feel like he controls Big Meech? When you making money off of Big Meech and his name, now you trying to destroy it. You trying to call him a snitch and all this other stuff after you done made all of the money off of his name. So, you know, like, look, I respect 50 for what he's done as a businessman. And he is intelligent. But the pettiness and this thing to always get even when you've won in life, that says a lot about him. And it says, bro, you are immature and you need to grow up. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this situation. Just another example of, number one, picking and choosing. Now y'all upset. Look, and I know some of y'all still riding with 50, so I'm not saying everybody. But I did see a lot of people for the first time just saying, oh my God, why is 50 doing this? Because that's 50 and this is what 50 does. Like the video and subscribe. Let me know what y'all think. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.